two.
Yeah, ApedOut Friday. We back on set, man, for everybody live, man. I had a little technical difficulty, man. I apologize to y'all. But yeah, we got Miss Sese Wilson in the building. She was just letting us know about this industry. Madam, take it over, man. Introduce her again.
Okay, so we have this wonderful lady here, Sese Wilson,
Yeah.
that I know from the beauty industry.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so
You the first, and you the first, besides you the first stylist on her.
yes,
Wow, I'm
Yeah.
honored.
yes,
I'm honored.
the first. So yeah,
I'm ready for this combo.
And you black, so that mean everything.
everything.
Come on now.
We just missed Black History Month, so
But it's
I should have
okay,
got you in there
that's
earlier, but it would have been epic.
Because we gonna make history either way
Black
it go.
History Year.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm with it. Okay, so back to the bully industry, and then I'm gonna double back, because I did not want to leave that one out. So run us back one more time.
Okay, so you mentioned that we were talking about the post that I made.
Yes.
Okay, and I made a post about
This is supposed to be.
the beauty industry, not the bully industry.
Yes.
Okay. So really what triggered that for me is I'm seeing so much on social media nowadays, like you've got to fit into a certain box. And I think we're not cultivating relationships anymore.
I get it.
Right? So we're trying to meet the masses, right? We're trying to look like every hot girl on IG and all of that. So if you're not spending this type of money, you broke, don't come to me. You know what I mean? It's like we don't know how to talk to people anymore.
Okay.
And so it's so many different angles, but that's mainly what I was referring to.
Okay, so with that being said, Cece, how long have you been in the beauty industry?
I've been licensed since 2014.
Okay.
Yeah. 2014.
So what moment where it was like, this is it for you? This is what you're gonna do? Cause that's.
You want to hear something funny?
Come on with it.
Girl, okay, so any braider knows we don't just go to school to braid.
Right,
We don't have
right.
to go to school to braid.
Right.
We know that, right?
Well, okay, hold on. Go ahead.
I know. We got to get into that.
Yes.
I already know. So I've been braiding for a very long time, like since middle school, high school, like had my mama house jumping, my uncle's house jumping, okay? So
I can relate.
I've done everybody's hair. And I wanted to go to beauty school because I didn't want to braid anymore.
Okay.
Isn't that something?
It is.
And that's all I've been doing for the last, 10, 12 years?
That you didn't have to have license
That
for.
I didn't have to have license
Now,
for.
what year did you graduate again? Or did you start?
2013.
Okay.
End of 2013, got licensed, and actually I went straight into a salon right after I graduated, so I think it was 2014.
Okay, so a little bit of history with me in the industry. I think I actually went to barber school and graduated in 2009.
Okay.
2000, but I did that to be, I can't even think of the word. I did that to where I could be in compliance with the state because you were supposed to be licensed to touch a person, shampoo, whatever, at that time. But in 2014 is actually when Arkansas was sued by two ladies, and they used the 14th Amendment to win the case. So that's when they took that away, and we didn't have to. So I'm like, okay, at this point, what I'm doing, but I still kept my barber license up. Right. So granted, that's kind of like the difference. You didn't have to go to school for it, but I actually went to school for it. But that's not, so anyhow, so yeah. Now.
You think you would have still went? Like, had you known that you didn't need your license, do you think you would have went?
Probably not. Probably not. So I don't look at it to be a bad experience because, like what you had just said, we don't know how to talk to people. Social media has made it less personal. You can go on a booking app and book, but I came in the era where we had to actually give out business cards. We had to actually go and meet people.
Exactly.
We had to do paper marketing. So now that you kind of came behind in that era, like, so what is the difference that you see between social media and coming in that, from that era, having to talk to people personally?
Well, if we're speaking about the braid industry, I think we're missing that aspect because we've never had to do it, really. And so in beauty school, you're already meeting clients. You have clientele that's coming in. They're coming to the school to get a service. So you're getting that rapport with them during that time. So before you even get into a salon, you kind of have experience working with clients versus working with family and friends or cousins or whatever at the house. So I think specifically specifically for braiders, I know for a fact that's what we're missing.
Definitely, I agree. So, I think I had a brain freeze. What you got for me, E, down there? What we on?
Oh, we still talking about the bully stuff, because that's what I was.
Okay, because I know that's a hot topic with the
Yeah.
bully industry, because we haven't even tapped in. I mean, it's not just us, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't consider myself to be a bully, but I know my stuff. But what you got? You got some questions for with this bully industry? Beauty industry?
Well, bully, yeah, because it's crazy, because just like with the rap game, it just sound real similar. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of OGs out there in the rap game that, I mean, someone tried to bully. They ain't bully me. Someone tried to, but you can't bully the bully. But I understand where you're coming from. It was kind of interesting when she was saying that you made the post. My question is, like, I don't really want to ask you your experience, because I ain't trying to get you to say nothing bad than that. But I'm just saying, like, I kind of want to know why the post, like, why you really felt like that.
Well, I just feel like that in general. It's not like a one person or a situation that happened to me.
Okay.
But I do feel like the beauty industry is still almost kind of like segregated. Have y'all noticed that?
Definitely.
It's like it's still a black and white thing. You still have your black salons, your white salons, you have your barber shops, beauty salons, and then now that we have suites, we're all kind of collectively kind of spread out. However, braiders, we really don't have a space just for braiders unless you're thinking about like the African braid shop. Braiders are now starting to kind of trickle into the salons because they didn't necessarily need to get into the salon space. And so I feel like, how do I say it? Let me see. I'm going to be politically correct. I don't know about cancel.
Man, come on, this is
okay,
raw.
Because before you say what you want to say, since me and her, they link back up, because we've been knowing each other since high school.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying, we ain't talking in a long time. Not nothing crazy, it's just how life is, right? We ain't seen each other in a minute. So we started doing this podcast, again, linking back up with her and knowing what she do. I've always known her being the creator. You know what I'm saying? But I know she's a master at the braids.
Yes.
But then I also did met females where they is stylists. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know it was like a Civil War type thing. It was a little different. It was like someone be like, that's a braider, I'm a stylist. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was a thing. I just didn't know. I said, damn, this shit just like the rap game.
Oh, it definitely is. It definitely is. And it's like, because braiders are not required to have a license, I think for me, I've gotten offended over the years. Just being looked at as just a braider. And I have to make sure I'm like, no.
That's why I was asking, is that offensive? Yeah.
Cosmetologist. I'm a licensed cosmetologist that happens to braid hair.
But you specialize in that breeding.
I specialize in hair care.
I got you.
Come on,
Hair
okay,
care.
there's a difference.
Okay.
I'm a
There's a
braider that
difference.
specializes in
Hair care. I
You know
got
what I
you.
mean? So it's like, and so that respect is just not there for braiders just in general, which I understand. I'm sure we'll kind of step into that. But so things are still kind of segregated between, the barbers, the stylists, the braiders, and things of that nature. And I do feel like, again, we're not respected. A lot of us don't respect ourselves, pricing, we're not pricing.
Boy, the haircuts the guy online.
We're not pricing appropriately.
Boy, y'all
definitely
got
not.
been price gouging since COVID.
What you pay for a haircut now?
I don't pay none of them niggas. Shit, my cousin cut her. Like they talking about. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with my boy Suavio with my cousin. He cut me down. I'm gonna let Lil Bit get me, man. She been on my ass.
Okay, so
I don't even tell her when I'm going to get a haircut. She be like, nigga, you better come over here.
what you said, but it's okay. Now, Sese, you said that it's segregated. Now, let's tap into you just, on that, because you have rebranded or, you did something different with your salon space. So tell the people what you done did.
Okay, so I've opened, I want to say the first luxury braiding salon in the state of Arkansas, but I'm not for certain. So we're just going to take the first out. But we are one of the best braiding salons in the state.
I will say this. I didn't know nothing about you, but when I looked into you and I seen you putting in work in it, I said, dang, she got it. That was nice.
I'm trying.
That's my mail, right? That
Boulevard.
was nice.
So what's the name of it?
Thank you so much. The Velvet Braid Lounge.
And you're located where?
We are located at 9203 Maumelle Boulevard.
Yes.
That's North Little Rock.
So I will say that we met each other. What year was that? It had to been if you came out of
The hair show.
yeah one of the hair invasions. I've been following you ever
Like, oh,
since.
girl, ever since. I'm like, she is amazing. Your energy. I mean, you just always been you this whole time.
Yes, it's gonna be that's what come with being natural.
Come on now.
That's what come with
Yeah.
being natural.
You
So
authentic, yes, ma'am.
yes. So since you've opened your space, how do you feel about between the suites and the open space? Like, where would you rather work operate out of?
I'm gonna say sweet for me, but I think what we have at the Velvet Braid Lounge, we've got the best of both worlds, right? Because there's still a common space.
Okay.
So we have a dryer area and we have a shampoo area. Now, a couple years after I built the salon, because I did open the salon in 2016, so we're going on almost 10 years.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Shout out.
Thank you so much. So, but back then, I was thinking, well, you know, it's such crowded spaces. Some of the suites that I'm seeing, they're really crowded. You know, you got your shampoo bowl inside of your suite and your dryer inside of your suite to make it too hot in there. So I was thinking I can give people the same size without cramping the spaces and just create a common space.
Okay.
Now, over the years, I was like, man, did I make a mistake? You know, should I have just put plumbing in each suite? You know, because I do feel like you do have those people who are like, I don't want a common space. Like, I don't want to share a space. And then you have those who are like, suites I'm too closed off.
Okay.
A lot of people want the open floor, right? And so I feel like that's where we kind of have that balance because I can work in my suite, but we come out, we cross paths with other stylists, you know, and go back into our little, you know.
So what was your experience like your career space before you opened your salon?
So I've worked in, let's see, I've been a kitchen tician.
Come on now, that's where we all started.
Yes, ma'am, kitchen tician, beauty school, of course. Let me see.
What's a
From
kitchen
there-
tissue? What's that?
I'm doing hair out the house.
Oh, okay, I got you. I get it. Oh,
Kitchen beautician.
yeah, I got you.
So, so of course, starting from there, and I got into a salon, did traditional booth rental. Then I moved to another salon where it was still open, but I had my own space, like my own little corner cubby area. And then I moved to a barber beauty space, and I was there for about 6-7 months while my space was being, you know, built out, and then went into a suite.
So what made you just go ahead and be like, I want to open my own salon?
Well, I always had a dream of opening my own salon, but the salon I worked in prior to opening my salon, I would have stayed there forever. Like, I think I would have just stayed. But that particular salon, I mean, the environment, because see, here's the thing. Let me back up real quick.
Okay.
Let me back up. Coming right out of beauty school, I worked in a salon and had some words with the salon owner within 2 weeks of being there.
Oh, wow.
The environment was, I mean, it was such a negative environment.
Okay.
And so coming from that space, and not only that, me understanding that working with women, you know, being in beauty school, I've heard, I had not experienced it up until that point. I'm like, oh no, I gotta go. This is not me. You know what I mean? So coming from there, moving into another salon, when I say the energy was amazing. And I was like, I don't wanna leave. Like, I didn't know this was possible, right?
Yeah.
Women working together, women supporting one another. I mean, there's no envy, no jealousy, like helping each other, you know what I mean? It was that type of vibe, you know, very family oriented. But I do have a young son.
Okay.
And so that particular salon owner did not allow children, small children. What's so crazy is I implemented that when I moved to my salon as well. So
Okay.
I 100% respected that. However, I was there for 2 years, and it just got to a point where I really needed to have my son.
You outgrew
there
that
with me.
space, yes.
I outgrew the space. And so, yeah, I was there for 2 years, and I'm like, let me just open my own space. I didn't think I could recreate what we had at that salon. So I branched off, and I was looking for a space just for me. This was before, I think Solar Salon might have been here by then. I think. But yeah, I was looking for a space just for me. And in the areas that I was looking in, I'm like, no way. Like, there's no way I can afford this overhead just for one spot. How about I just look for a spot where I can have other stylists in here that can help with the overhead, and I still have my own space. So I was going to put one suite in there just for me and have an open floor.
Yeah.
I'm like, why don't I just do suites for everybody? Like, I don't want to be the only person that has a suite. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's just something about me. I really don't like to stand out from everybody. Like, even when we have group photos, I wear the same colors as everybody else. I do not like to be front and center. I don't like the attention. So I'm just one of those. I want you to come in and feel like we are all equal, you know. Okay. And that's how we came about with, it was Sese's Royal Palace.
Yes. So you mentioned you have a son.
Yes.
Was it hard for you to balance your life with your son and like the clients? Because you do great work and your clientele, we become on demand. So how did you balance your social life or your home life with your clients?
My mother. Shout out to my mother.
Come on,
Shout out my Dukes.
Come on,
Carol.
Mom.
My mother is my backbone, like everything, you know, and hence why I had to leave the salon I was at, because she was always so helpful in picking him up from school and things of that nature. And I'm like, I need to be able to have a space, because I'm coming back to work. You know, in between clients, we go pick our kids up, we come back, we have an evening appointment or something like that. And so I just needed to have my own space so that my son can be at the salon with me.
Right.
But there have been nights where he's been up there late at night. Let me tell you something, Jay. Shout out to my baby, my son, Jay.
The football star.
Look, basketball. But it's all right. You know what? He wanted to play football. I wouldn't let him, but I feel like I should have let him.
Why you let him play?
I just didn't want him.
Why?
That contact.
I play football.
Ooh,
I need to know.
I just didn't want him getting hurt like that. But you know what's crazy?
You can't be.
Basketball is. I think it's more contact than basketball.
No, it ain't. It's just more running.
They don't have gear. They don't have protective gear in basketball.
But when you got these 200-pound niggas running full speed, smacking into each other, boy, I got hit so hard. The face mask, I felt it on my face for a long time. I just, coach, yeah, they could play. Yeah, they could play. I'm all right for the rest of the day. But it made me strong though. I ain't gonna lie. It made me tough though.
Yeah.
I still like, if I get into it with somebody, sometimes the first thing I think is just spur them. Just because I was playing like defense. I was full speed, just wow. But anyway, this ain't about me. Y'all go ahead. It definitely did, man. Nah, I will be real. Football did teach me that. I was always telling myself, man, like it's gonna be this gonna be over, because you have to really push yourself with all that equipment on, that heat and that grass. Yeah. You had to push yourself. So it do teach you to push yourself through life and all that. Yeah. And then like, especially when everybody else mad at you because we got to run again because you the last one still. Yeah, the pressure.
Basketball, I get that too, though.
It's like that too with basketball.
They got to do laps.
Yeah.
I don't like sports. That's why I don't like competition.
Really?
That's why I did that one show.
Because that's what I was going to go into, hair shows. Because I reached out to you one time when I did my first hair show. I'm like, hey, Sese,
You can't do nothing in this world without no competition.
I'm a runner. I'm a track star. I got my own lane. You hear me?
Yeah.
But seeing my son in sports, it has definitely made me tougher. Like, I have to have tough skin, because I can't be going off on everybody that got something to say.
Right.
You know, and
Facts.
in real time, it's like he's partly the reason why I felt the confidence to go ahead and do what I'm doing now.
Okay.
You know, stepping in front of the camera a little bit more.
I'm so glad you came out.
Thank you so much, girl. I know you've been on me, but I'm like, I'm just not ready. You know, I'm behind the scenes. I love being behind the scenes. But seeing my son in sports, being the underdog, not giving up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's
all
what sports is.
He's heard and he's had to experience
Yeah.
from not only peers but grown ass people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and he still got that in him. And I'm like, who am I to play small because I don't want to step on toes? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's a lot of things that me and
It don't matter, girl. Come on with it.
it's a lot of things that we have discussed over the years, but I don't say too much because I'm like, I'm not here to compete or talk down on what you have going on. That's not my angle. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I try to tread lightly. But at the end of the day, if you're doing anything in life, anything, you're going to have to deal with that. And so, my baby boy gave me the confidence.
They slayed Jesus and he was perfect.
Come on.
That's all I'm saying. So like it ain't nothing you gonna be able to do it here. I got people mad at me right now. Niggas, they mad as motherfucker. I don't care.
Right.
I mean, it be funny. It turn me up. I would buy something else just to make them mad. So, like, yeah. And you the first hairstylist tonight, so we probably pick somebody else up.
But they'll be all right.
Yeah, but they'll be okay.
Because the hair industry is so broad. It's so much that we can talk about. And I know we only get an hour, but at the same time, like you said, with the pricing and all that. But hold on, the hair show. Let me go back to the hair show real quick. I don't want to lose that.
so much. Okay.
Because you, if I'm not mistaken, you placed. Did you not? Didn't you place?
Yeah, won first place.
Okay, see what I'm saying? And you got the big check.
Oh,
and
baby, anxiety was through the roof.
But you did an amazing job.
Thank you. You did an amazing job.
I had my
Yes,
babies
ma'am.
up there, yes.
You did amazing.
So even though you won that first show, like, why did that not push you to do a little bit more, though? Do you think you'll do more?
No.
Okay.
Shows, no. Speaking engagements, educating, things of that nature, yeah. I can see me doing that. But shows, not so much. I would be a judge,
Okay.
you know. But I just.
What was that like getting ready for it? Because you put on a show.
Stressful. So that was my first year working at Styles by Angie. That's the salon I was in.
Yes.
Oh, I love
Jackson.
Shout out to Miss Angie. Yes.
Yes,
Angie
she
Jackson.
is
That's
amazing.
my girl.
Yes.
I want to say I heard of her name
Yes.
before.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sure you have. That's my girl.
Okay, so the way I'm thinking, then I know that I know. We ain't
Her
gonna say what I
son
know.
does music.
Yeah.
Endo or something, one or something. But yeah,
That's what I'm
Angie
saying.
is
It's,
a really, she thriving still. Like, you
Mm-hmm.
know, she is. I would consider her to be one of the GOATs before me, and I came after her.
Yeah.
So yes,
She
I definitely look
pushed
up to
me.
Angie.
She pushed me. She was like, your skill set, your work, and this is, like I said, coming out of beauty school. I had just came from that salon with the environment that I was in for 2 weeks. You know, I couldn't handle it. And she was like, you should really do this show. You should get into this show, whatever. And I'm like, that's not me. I don't do that. And as a braider, that was also the first year I realized we had a slow season.
Okay.
Let's talk about a slow.
You got to know your seasons.
You have to know your season. So the hair show was in November, I think.
I don't remember. I was kind of disappointed, but I grew from it. So I don't remember. I don't know.
Let me tell you why I remember vividly. It was like winter.
Okay.
time. It's because my books were so low. Now, this is somebody, I'm coming out of beauty school. Like, I got clientele from home. I got clientele, you know, from other
growing.
people. And then, you know, we didn't have many of us that were licensed doing braids. So a lot of people that didn't want to go to the African shops, they were like, oh, I want to come to an American braider or whatever, for whatever reasons. They had their reasons. And then other stylists were referring their clients to me, too, at the time. So in the time that I came into the industry, I was always booked and busy. So me coming in, I'm like, oh, you know, I'm seeing a little money, a little change I ain't never had before.
Come
you
on
know?
now, because it come fast.
And I'm not putting back. I'm not preparing for a slow season. I'm thinking this is all the time, and no, ma'am. So come October, November, I remember having a conversation with Angie, and I was like, I'm gonna have to go get a job or something. Like, I cannot do this. What is going on? I have nobody on my books, not a soul. You know, I'm exaggerating. There probably was a few. And she's like, no, why don't you get into this hair show? Why don't you get into the show? And the grand prize is however much, I don't know, it was 1,000, 1,500, something along those
It had a
lines.
comma to it.
Something like that. And she was like, you do know there's a possibility that you can win with your skills. Like, you really should try this out. So it was a risk. And I'm like, nah, I kind of want to go back to the old way of thinking. Let me just go clock in and get a job, ma'am. Let me get a job for a couple of months. I'll be back when my season pick up. And so not only was there anxiety from doing something new, being on stage in front of people, that's just not me. But the stress of knowing that I gotta win.
Come on.
I don't just want to win, I have to win.
Yeah.
Because I've put money into this. I need to get my money back. And
And
I
then
got rent
some.
to pay. I got bills to
Exactly.
pay. $1,000 was a lot back then, y'all. Not in 2026 is not so much. But back then, I mean, it was enough to.
Because it's going to take about
care
that
of
now
some
just to
things.
even get in the show. Like,
Yeah.
the admission, the costumes, the products. Yeah, it's a lot.
And so from there, you know, winning the show, it definitely did, I think, help my career for sure.
Yeah, it got you out there for sure.
But she ain't doing no more shows, though.
Oh, no. Nope.
You ain't doing no more shows, huh?
Y'all
Y'all
never
ain't
done that.
y'all ain't gonna see Sese at no shows, man.
Nope.
Hey, so let me ask you about that real quick. Back to your salon, man. When you was picking your colors, the orange and everything.
Oh, my sweet.
Oh,
Okay.
your sweet. Okay, so like, like, how do you do that? Cause I seen you put that together. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't had the patience for that. Just watching you do it, I was like, yeah, she dope. Cause I ain't got the patience.
Okay, what's so crazy is my first love is interior design.
Okay,
So
I can see that.
I wanted to go to school to be an architect.
All right.
And what is it called? Like Metro? What did we? Well, you can
Metro.
go and get your
Yeah.
hours because I did get
It
some
was Metro.
cosmetology hours
Yeah.
in high school.
You had Miss Burchett.
I don't remember. No, her name was. It was a black woman. Oh my God, I know her. Pamela.
I think I know who you're
It
talking
started
about.
with a P. Oh, what is her name? But she always say, "Don't drop your money maker." She talking about that comb, girl. Don't drop your money maker. Keep the money maker in your hand. It was hilarious. But yeah. So I always wanted to go to school to be an architect. But to go to school to be an architect, it's like 5 years or so. A lot of math involved, a lot of focus, and I became pregnant in high school, my senior year in high school.
Oh.
And so this is already a skill set that I'm good at. I already have some hours in the beauty industry. It's a good career field.
Right.
Money-wise, I can make some good money from doing it. And especially if I don't braid, which is so crazy to me that I've been braiding this entire time. So anyway, so yeah, that's always been a passion for me. It's just something that I could not see myself doing at that time in my life. And so I binge watch HGTV renovation shows. Like, that's my dream.
I be watching it too.
I mean,
It ain't no make me want to pick up no paint bucket or nothing, but I ain't gonna lie. But I be watching it. I smoke and watch it. But it be dope though. I do like watching that, the real estate where they be showing the house and stuff. Yeah.
And while I'm physically able, I had a scare, a few years ago, and so while I'm still physically able and I have my mobility, and I'm not to get too deep, but I can do so much more than stand behind a chair. You know what I mean?
No, this one I'm telling y'all, man. Go to her page and watch the video of her putting her suite together. Just watching you do that. I felt sorry as a man just watching you do that. But shout out to you though, because you was really putting in that work though. Like you was really putting the tape up, and then you was like, yeah, I'm gonna freehand this. I was like, shit.
It gets done. though.
Like you was
It's
going
art.
in.
Yeah,
I knew you was different.
it brings me a lot of joy. So God willing, that is really the next phase of my life. I want to step from behind the chair and really hone in on interior design. Yeah.
That's what's up. You could probably be good, to do like this. You might not want to do the shows. You might want to like set the stage and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought about doing like party rentals and what is it called? It's not a party rental. It's
Just going to go. I don't know. Just people
Like
go and
setting up
decorate and
the-
set up.
yeah.
Yeah, they go and put up. I actually, where I live at, I
Set
thought this
design.
lady was doing. See, I'm like, she got a truck, but she can't drive. She's like, I can't drive no truck, but she needed it because every time I turn around, she got all. I'm thinking she was hoarding, doing trash. No, but when I saw her pulling out big bedazzles and chandeliers, I said, this
yeah.
lady, she decorates. So, and it's definitely money in there.
it is.
Yeah.
High stress though. So I would have to pick a niche because weddings I will not do. I wouldn't
Course
do
not.
it.
You got to be a special kind of person for
I
that.
mean, I don't want to be responsible for your
For nothing. I feel you on that, yeah.
like,
I don't have nothing to do with the way it turned out. I get it.
because it takes the joy away. Like, if it brings me joy, I don't want to have to do something.
I don't want to feel like work.
Yeah.
I get it. For
What's
sure.
the quote when you do what you love every day, you'll never work a day again in your
Yeah,
life or something
never
like
work a
that?
day
Definitely love it. So with you being a braider, of course you deal with a lot of natural hair, right? Do you do chemical services?
I don't, none.
None.
I did learn that in beauty school. No, ma'am. I ran from color.
Okay.
I don't want to do anything. Listen, I know what you're getting. I know how long this should take.
Yeah.
I know when I should be getting off work, give or take an hour or
Yes.
so. Color services,
Yeah.
chemical services, no.
Which goes, we can go into the pricing where we undercut ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think, when people be like, well, you charge XYZ for a set of box braids, but if you break it down, box braids can last about how long? 4, 6, 8 weeks?
8 weeks.
I like I like box braids. I like box braids. Ain't that shit last? Shit.
But I guess on the low end, maybe $225. We talking shampoo. We talking hair. We talking products. And if you provide all of that, but that's like $50 a week. That's about a haircut, right?
I don't pay 50 for a haircut.
Okay, so since they done gouged since
$20 for big spade. That's all I'm saying. Y'all niggas can go on with that.
$20.
I don't know if I can do that. I can't.
I
I
did
can do a shampoo for 20.
Ooh, 25.
Okay.
I said I got me a what's that kitchen that?
Yeah. You got a kitchen
In
barber.
2026, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't fooling around. Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm not paying no $50-$60 for no haircut.
Hold on, let
my
me
hair
stop
grow
you
too
though.
fast, man.
No,
I'm
but hold
sorry.
on,
I'm
but-
not mad at it, but I just as a customer, I'm not doing it.
Self-care. You pay for what you want. You get what you pay for. If your barber is giving you a service, why would you not want to do that?
What you mean?
Well, see, it also depends on what the barber is
For a
giving you.
haircut?
Yes.
See, he's saying a haircut. It sounds like you're getting a style, not a service.
There's a difference.
There is a difference.
Okay, yeah, what's the difference with this? Cause man, yeah, cuz just chopping down, line me up about that thing.
Yeah. He just doing what he do.
Yeah, I don't need all that touching on my face. Don't put no spray, none of that.
And to be
You
quite
know,
honest with you, if
that might cost $60. I don't get all that though. So I'm not knocking it. I promise y'all. I know I'm a tread light here because y'all looking at me. I listen.
you're about to jump
I know. I see it. Hold
I mean,
on.
because the money is there, though. Like I said, that's 8 weeks. If we done stood on our feet for 4 to 8 hours, now, granted, we can probably make somebody's paycheck in a couple of days, if not a full day. But still, what we're giving you, you getting your money's worth.
Yeah.
No, with stylists, I get it. No, I get it. Y'all, I was talking about haircuts, y'all.
But
It's
you know, I'm
maybe
a
20
barber
minutes
too,
of this nigga,
so
you know.
I get it. I get it, and I can relate to that because we got to do better. Like what I tell my students, the people that I mentor, and I'm going to say it, and one of my girls laughing, don't be no special hoe. And she looked at me.
What you mean by that?
Yeah, I mean, don't continue to run specials. No, I mean, when you're learning,
that.
yeah, don't. And so I wasn't. I mean, because I grew up in a rough area. I'm rough around the edges at the same time, but I've outgrew certain things. But you know, being able to relate to people, don't be no special hoe. Don't continue to run specials.
Hold up now. I hear you go. Touch.
You constantly running specials, and that's all the people ever gonna come. You know what I'm saying? I done did a program that I haven't even put out there. But you got to think about the people that you attract, the people that you bring to your chair, the conversations and all of that. And okay, you done ran a special for $7,500, and this lady done mentally drained you. You done did all. Hell,
Been there, done that. How does it feel now? Like in this point, look, why am I acting like I'm doing it? Go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
Nah, do your thing. I like this. Yeah, go no, do your thing.
In this point of your career, because I just want to know if I'm
Because
the
you know
only
you get
person that
comfortable.
feels-
Go ahead.
I want to know if I'm the only person that feels this way. In this stage in your career, how does it feel to have your VIP clients where you don't even have to deal with all of that? Like, you don't even have to worry about.
I'm definitely in that era. Side note, I guess I shut my salon down 2020. One I shut down in 2023, and I think the other 2024. Yes, 2023 and then 2024. So from 2024 to 2025, I actually stopped. I've had my seasons where I didn't accept new clients because of the people that I had in rotation. I didn't have nowhere to put them. But I don't know. I was just going through something spiritually for sure. I went a year, and I did 3 different salons before I actually officially went home.
Okay.
So I am back at home. I said I would never go home. Never say never. Graduated December 12th. Was in a salon December the 13th. Don't ask me. I'm not doing no hair at home. I got no comb. But these people have actually become my family.
There it is. Yes.
We have a
My
relationship.
perspective has changed on that too.
We can. That's why I was. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about certain things. I done heard a story. I done had like in that chair. We are therapists. We the babysitter. When it go back to the red, white, and blue, because we are those that's gonna stop this man from going home to go and choke his baby mama, or stop this girl from going to go and jump on her baby daddy because she found out, or you know what I'm saying, or somebody done found out they done been cheating on. I done been in a whole relationship and this man told me he don't want to be with no more and I'm finna get married tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
type.
we know it all.
We know all of that, like those stories, but also that comes into the point to where you have to separate those. some of those, because again, it begins to be mentally draining. So with my services that I actually didn't care to do, locks I didn't want to do in school, and I priced that to like, okay, if this is what we gonna do, you gonna pay for it. Right. So it didn't necessarily make me want to do it, but it made me fall in love.
You can't come half-stepping messing with Madam Z. I just want to let you know that you better come with your money right.
But I stand on it because I don't.
But her work is worth it.
Oh, definitely.
It's worth it.
We don't just, when you provide a service, you're not just doing hair, because I educate you. I'm going to put you a regimen together. I'm going to this is what, I'm going to give you the pros and cons. So I'm giving you more than that. So I'm giving you a whole expertise, because this product don't work with this, or this ain't going to work with your lifestyle. So no, I'm taking.
It's not a one size fits all.
No, and it's more science behind. I think I just realized that recently realized that I actually really like science more. And I think I was running from it because, like you said, with the color, you got to know the color wheel. Yeah. But no, to answer your question, I stopped. It's been a little over a year that I haven't taken any new clients on purpose. It's the members only. You got to know somebody to know somebody to get in, because when it goes back to the social media, I stopped taking online or whatever. I did it for a while. It was cool because it was, all right, bam, books full, bam. I can't answer the phone. I can't stop. Or even like with that, the social, how it blew up. It's social media take you there, and you can't have that relationship.
I want to know, what did you think is the misunderstandings with the younger stylists and the older stylists, like the misconceptions that you think they get?
I think younger stylists are looking at the money.
Okay,
that's a good one.
So you about that art?
Well, not just the art, but relationship.
Okay.
So we have stepped into a time where we're talking about how much we're making. And that was a mistake, number one.
See, and that go back to the haircuts. Cause like that's why I said COVID, because a lot of niggas $100 haircut, and then like everybody just went with it. It is like,
I feel like when we do that, when we say we're making this, this is how much we're charging for this. Now, I'm not saying a price list. Obviously, you need to know how much we're charging, for certain services that you may want.
Right.
But I'm saying, getting on there saying how many clients I done did a day, how much I've made in a day or whatever, that should be your business. I think a lot of the young people are doing that, and others are seeing it, and so they're becoming more inspired to get into it for the money aspect and not knowing how draining it really is. And they also are not telling you their overhead costs. They're not.
No, they don't talk about that part. Right.
They're not telling you the cost of running a business or the cost of, your health. If you're working this many hours, if you're taking this many clients, and not necessarily. It depends. I'm speaking for braiders, because we can work on a client for 8 hours on one client. So, but I do feel like that's the difference. I think the older generation, they understood that certain things is you keep to yourself. Some people really do feel like they are supporting our lifestyle. When
that's
in reality,
that's
our
what
job.
I hate the young. Just like with the Facebook. Why do y'all be on there talking about how much money y'all be making? Niggas is not finna react with your post no more. Why? And especially when you ain't taught me how to do it for me.
But how do you front on your customer base? Like, why do we get up there?
That's what I'm saying. Like, why I don't. I get it. Like the young folk, man. It's like, why do y'all be talking and putting the game out there like that? I thought it was supposed to be sold, not told.
Celebrity status is like everybody wants to be this celebrity, but I just think that's the misconception that a lot of people have, that this is a real industry. For example, you hear a lot of people that go into the health field, right? Nursing and stuff. They say you make good money in it, and the first thing they tell you is you gotta have the heart for it. Don't go to nursing school just for the money, because for one, if you don't have the heart for it, it ain't enough money in the world.
Because you don't know what you got to deal with.
You don't know what you got to deal with. I had a cousin, shout out to my cousin, and she was doing soft locks years ago, and they were so pretty. I still don't do soft locks, but they were so pretty. Everybody was like, hey, Sese, do you do soft locks or whatever? No, I'm going to send you over to my cousin. She does them on herself. She never meant to do it for other people. People loved her hair, so she started doing it. And so I would send people her way. And she said, and she's a radiology tech or something. She works in the medical field, so she's straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is something she was doing just on the side. She said, I don't know how long I'm gonna be doing this. I didn't know. I did not know that what it all entails.
Yes.
You know, you literally take on other people's energy.
Yes.
You know, it's like it's a real job. It's a real career, and we meet people from all different walks of life. So it's like you gotta be able to meet people where they are. I love to say that. Like, that's the type of person I am. Come as you are, I meet you where you are. You know?
I like that.
And that's not a skill that everybody has. So you may have a talent to do hair,
Right.
but it's not gonna be sustainable if you're trying to do this full time and build a real community. Young stylists, and I'm not speaking for all young stylists.
Because we do got some good hungry ones out there that want to know.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And that's why I kind of want to get into the educating phase as well. Now that I'm trying to step from behind the chair, and I'm seeing some of these young girls, I'm like, ooh, they braiding fast. You know, I'm a fast braider, but dang, it's about time. They got me beat, you know?
Yeah.
But I do see that.
They been eating hot chips and shit all day. They ready.
Cut it now.
Not the hot chips.
Yeah.
I do feel like they're not retaining the clients.
Right.
Clients are coming to them because they're popular. They're coming to them because they got the followers and all of that. And I understand this is the generation that we're in, especially if you're a new stylist. You know, that's a way of marketing, one of the main ways of marketing right now. And so I do understand that you have to do that, but they are forgetting that the best form of marketing is referrals.
Right.
Yes.
It is.
You treat this client right. You do good by them. You don't even know how many cousins, sisters, uncles, brothers, family that comes off of that one client.
Hey man, you pretty sure quiet because it's just like this with the music with me. Like even though it's 2026, still the best promo is just talking to somebody about
Word
it.
of mouth.
The word of mouth, like for real. Like with all the stuff going on, AI, the internet, man, one-on-one is still the best because it make them feel like, dude, rock with me. Maybe not. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking from the music. I know y'all got a little
I
different.
agree. Like, you want to get a vibe from a person.
Yeah, like they might walk off and feel this way or that way, but you gave them opportunity to slide with you for the moment. You know what I'm saying? And it's up to them how they feel from there. But that's how I work with the music. That's why I say it's interesting that when I learned about what was going on, I said it's just like the rap game. Yeah, I really be.
Realize it ain't just us.
I have seen some, not to discredit, you know, like you said, meet people where they are. Certain stylists that was not as proficient in certain styles,
Okay.
but they had a wide clientele. So that goes to say, like, sometimes it may not be the service. Like, really, I'm going to say that our service is faith-based and it's psychological. Because you got to see us.
Right.
Birth, weddings, court,
Come on.
something. You have to see us from the beginning to death. We cannot. So I'm saying that to say, like, when you make a person feel good, it doesn't matter what's going on because you're gonna always remember how that person made you feel. So
I'm sure you can relate to this. I've got clients that I've witnessed them losing their parents. I've witnessed them having children, losing children, graduating,
yes,
weddings. I'm
Yes.
invited to weddings.
yes,
Like being a stylist is the sweet spot for me because I don't have to be your friend, but I'm your friend.
I was gonna ask you,
But I'm your friend.
that was something I was gonna ask you. Do you engage with them with the personal stuff, or you just keep it business? Because sometimes in this rap game, I gotta keep it business with you. Okay.
but you got to know which one.
It's hard to differentiate because if some of my will pull up, like I come to your studio at your crib and stuff, but some niggas I'm like, man.
I have clients that are literally family now.
Okay.
Like they are like family. One of my closest friends, one of my best friends, she was coming to me when I was in my apartment. I think my son was 2. She was a client. I forgot she started out as a client. Like, how do we become friends again?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
And those type of relationships are built with time. So another thing I see that the young generation, I feel, what they're looking for, what they're wanting is a steady clientele, they don't realize we built it.
Right.
We didn't just post about it and this person comes to me. Especially when you're running sales all the time, you're gonna have these. That's why there's a such thing called chair hoppers. They're gonna hop from here, because they want a style.
Right.
Not
They
a
chasing
service.
they chasing the trend.
They're chasing a trend. There's no connection.
Right.
Because I'm just here to get a $20 haircut. I'm just here to get a service. I mean, a style, not a service, right? And so it's a lot easier when you're not providing a service, when you're not pouring into your clients and actually building a relationship with your clients. It's so much easier for them to go elsewhere.
Yeah, because the niggas is charging $50, and my cousin do the same thing. They both talk to me. Niggas chop me down for 20 minutes, and they send me out the door.
That's it.
So
I
I'm
got
gonna pay.
somebody else
Why would I
coming.
pay this nigga $65 to do
He
so?
gon-
Cuz gonna do.
Dang,
You see what I'm
y'all really
saying?
tried to help them.
Nah, you can't help them niggas. It's over with. I ain't doing it. Not me. But I don't knock. If you niggas want to go get $75 haircuts for a nigga to talk that stinking
But
breath in your
listen, though.
ear and all that, do your thing.
Spend it, get it right back. Spend it, get it right back.
Yeah.
I think that we miss
dangerous.
that. But you got to know what you pouring into, because it's, again, like, okay, I'm finna go do this or whatever, and you leave. It goes back to what you said. I'm leaving now. Oh, who did your hair? Okay, that's that word of mouth, and don't even get no prices out. Just allow them to be open to call them and even reach out.
I just think they should, like, what happened to them just letting them tip the barber for giving the good service? Have a set price.
We still get those too.
I know, but see, if a nigga charge me $75, you ain't get no tip.
What?
Feel that.
I'm just being real. Fuck that. I don't owe you shit.
Gratuity already there.
This topic, like,
Come on.
Nah, I mean, I'm just being real. Listen, now, like I said, if you just gonna talk shit to me, ask me about my business for a second, I'm gonna talk shit to you, ask you about your business for a second, and then I'm gonna leave. Ain't nothing. Then that's $20, nigga. But if you gon', you know what I'm saying, you gonna give me a service, you gave me something to eat while I'm there, I'm gonna make sure that it's definitely more than what you charging. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a tip.
He warming up, ain't he? He warming up. Come on, Sese.
Come
I'm
on
gonna
now.
say this because
Don't y'all
they
jump
gonna
me.
eat No,
Mark.
actually, you won't believe what I'm getting ready to say. I agree with
Oh,
you.
yeah, for real.
I agree with you. And
It's on you if you know what I'm saying? It's on you for the service.
If you create your own pricing list, this is how I've always felt. I set my prices. So if I set my prices and you come to me to get a service and it's $225 for this service, you better believe I've already taken out. I've already taken out the products, everything that I need. I know what my bottom line is. I know what my take home is going to be.
Come on now.
Okay?
Right.
I know what my take home is going to be. My take home is what I'm satisfied with making.
Right.
Tip or no tip?
Tip or no
Tip or no tip, you gonna get yours.
The
That's just
only
business.
time I've ever felt like I should have a tip is if you've inconvenienced me and you've messed me up for the next person.
Right. You been late, all this stuff.
Something like that.
I
I
got
do
you.
feel like you should compensate me in that way. And then you're not even compensating me because I'm paying it forward to the next person because now that I've run over on them, I'm giving them
Right.
a discount.
Yes.
Exactly.
So I've still lost
So
out
I'm
on your
losing
time.
money. I get
I'm
that.
still losing money.
Yeah.
But I know that is a sore topic because a lot of people
No,
feel
that's
like
real.
you should be tipping, and I've never understood it. Like, I don't even like to tip at, why am I tipping if I'm picking up my food? If
Nigga,
I'm not dining in.
I'm not. You
I'm
can
not
say it. This
dining
ain't that
in.
Friday. Fuck your tip. I'm not paying you shit. I just
They gonna hate me, but I see these conversations all the time about tipping, and I'm like, I'm not dining
Listen,
in.
you know what pissed me off? I go to Hibachi, right? And they actually have the nerve to ask me if I want tip for what? You ain't
They got the
the-
little tip jar.
You ain't even the one cooking. Send me the
Give it to the cook.
I ain't gonna call that. Send me the dude. I almost said
Right.
so. Send me him to the front, and I give him the money if the steak and stuff hidden and it's smacking. Man, I got you. It look good. Here you go.
Yeah.
But I'm not finna just get this to the establishment. That's what got
do believe
tenderism
we
in trouble. That's another story though. Go ahead.
I do believe we should tip if we're dining in, something like that, or tipping. And some people just don't know, but tipping at a
Like I said,
commission-based,
yeah, nah.
commission-based salons where a person is getting paid by the hour, or they're getting paid off of, they're getting commission off of whatever client. I can see that, like at a JCPenney salon or a Great Clips or something. Yeah,
Right,
they're not
right,
getting the
right,
full.
yeah.
they're
Right.
not getting the full amount, so tip that.
Exactly.
But as an independent person, I don't expect tips. you know, now I get them all the time.
Right.
I never said I didn't get them. Shout out to my clients.
Them
They are the
tips,
best.
yes.
I love my clients. They tip me and they tip me well, but I never expect a tip. You know, I've had some apologize. I'm so sorry. This all I have. What do you mean?
Right.
You came and got this service from me.
Because my thing is, you don't never know nobody's situation.
That's right.
Right. You really could be lucky they even getting their hair done today. Because they probably didn't even have it, but they still did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And maybe not this time, maybe next time. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's how I
That's real though.
Yeah.
That's it.
You don't know
That's right on
nobody's
the money.
situation.
Yeah, that's right.
So
on
you
the
can't
money.
never act like, you know what I'm saying? Even if I'm eating your food, I don't give a fuck if you went and got me 3 forks.
You not
I
giving
could have asked for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. But I do understand the tips, though. I'm just saying some people, it's like this expectation.
Yeah.
Like when I go pick up my food from Hibachi, don't ask me if I want to give you no tip. No, I don't want to donate to your foundation.
Everywhere.
None of that. Yeah, and
I
no,
go
it's
pick
like
up-
that.
Yeah, I go pick up my takeout orders from Chili's and they got tip. Why am I tipping? I had to get out of my car to come get. Now when y'all was doing curbside and bringing it to my car, so
In the
I had to get
rain.
out in the rain or something. Even on a sunny, beautiful sunny day, it's a convenience fee. I don't mind paying it. I didn't
You
feel
know where it
like
got
y'all
messed up
walking
at?
outside.
It got messed up when they started putting it in a transaction besides just letting you with the gratitude.
decide,
Like Sonic,
yeah.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I always tip Sonic
I did not know.
and stuff.
I did not know. I don't know how old I was when I realized that you're supposed to tip at Sonic.
You didn't know that?
I did not know.
You owe so much money.
I
How
owe
old
so
is you
much
now? I ain't
money.
gonna ask you that, but you owe a lot of
No.
money though.
No, I didn't pay my dues. I was like 20 when I realized.
Was they
my
on
best
skates?
friend worked. Nah. Yes.
Oh, you so wrong.
But listen, my childhood best friend, she worked at Sonic. So I might have been 17-ish because I didn't know that. That was her first job. And she was like, yeah, they get paid like $2 or something like that.
Yeah.
I said, what?
You're right.
But why is it not advertised or is that just common knowledge and I just didn't?
Hey,
It's just me.
but do you feel bad sometimes when you have one with an attitude and you be want to say, "Damn, my fault." You know what I'm saying? Like you be acting like, listen, you the one chose to make $2.50. It's sit down. I'll bring it to my podcast. You can carry some shit, and I'll pay you more than that. No, I'm just being real.
Go do what this is.
But I don't even do that. I just go ahead and you know what I'm saying. But that's just how I feel.
Yeah,
sometimes.
I didn't know. But I don't eat Sonic anymore, guys, so it doesn't really.
Yeah, right.
But I
No,
would tip. I
nobody
would tip.
does. That shit trash. Though. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
How do you feel about taking deposits?
Okay. I've never taken deposits ever. With the Velvet Braid Lounge, with this being our first summer opening up, I will be helping out with taking walk-in clients. So these are people I've never met, you know. New clients, I do think I'm going to start a system where they have to pay a deposit because my clients don't do that. They show up.
Yeah.
Or they cancel in enough time for me to
Feel that spot.
fill that spot. I do feel like the newbies, not just young, but just anybody new in the industry that's trying to build their clientele, I do think that it is a good idea to have a deposit system in place because you don't know, you haven't built a rapport with these people. You don't know if they're going to
Show up or
or
not.
not.
And it can be discouraging to those, and they compensated somewhere. May not be much, but yeah.
And it shouldn't be no little deposit because, if it's too small, they'll keep doing it.
What you said.
I've heard stories. I don't know from experience,
Oh, I
but I've
agree.
heard stories.
Yeah.
And so, to me, I think my deposits will likely be at least $50 deposit.
What about consultations?
Consultations, they are important, or I don't necessarily do separate consultations because what we do already takes so much time. So I'd rather just work that into your appointment time. So if you're a new client coming to me, you're going to get a consultation anyways.
Okay.
Send me pictures. I love pictures.
Really?
I love pictures.
I don't.
I'm not creative no more, girl.
Oh,
I don't
no.
like freestyle.
Oh, no.
Don't ask me to freestyle nothing. What is it that you want to get done? Give me a roadmap. We can tweak some things. To
That
fit
we can
you.
tweak, but I don't.
But I need a roadmap because I need to know about how long this is going to take. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah,
Okay. In the chair consultation.
in the chair consultation. For me, because to me, a consultation 30 minutes, maybe. I'll just add another 30 minutes on to the service. I mean, I don't set aside a separate day for somebody to come in, you know. But I do, like I said, I like to see pictures of what it is that you want to get done. If you've got a short hair, if you got a pixie cut, I need to know that because I don't want you to come in and it's like, oh, we can't do this service because you need at least 3 inches, 3 or 4 inches of hair, you know. But yeah.
Okay. You looking interested? You intrigued?
No, I was just listening. I was really just listening. So what's your outlook with the industry in the next 5 years? Like, what do you see?
We're booming.
Booming.
We cannot be duplicated. We cannot be replaced.
Come on.
AI cannot replace us.
On.
Now, they might be able to replace some of these IG folk because they already are cold and don't have, you know, personality. They might be able to replace them. But in a whole, those of us who provide a service, we won't be replaced.
No, I appreciate the service. We already know. I appreciate the service. If you got a service, a robot,
Yeah.
I'm with it. I'm cool with Lil Jess to cut me up. Just don't tell her. She go. If I let a robot cut me down before I let fail, she gonna cuss me out. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that, man. AI can't duplicate.
Yeah. I think we're gonna look really good in the next 5 years for sure.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm asking that. You know who our president is, right? So he got stuff messed up, right? And it's gonna get crazy. So like, are you just the economy? You know what I'm saying? And I respect everybody that's making money off their craft because y'all ultimately depend on people spending with y'all, right? Y'all depend on the customer base. So when they trying to juggle getting their hair did, you know what I'm saying, versus getting some food, gas, and stuff like that. Like, how do you just swim through all that?
Well, it affects all of us.
I know it.
You know? So
Even this podcast, that's why niggas, they got tax money, niggas scared because they might pay some bills so they didn't come get an interview. Because Donald Trump got the gas so high, they got to decide between going out and coming to get a podcast. You fucking up the money, Donald. That's all I'm saying.
no, that's real.
Not for real.
Do not become an entrepreneur if you are not a faith. You gotta have faith, like crazy faith, and you gotta be delusional.
And it's okay to work a job while you
come on.
doing it. It's
That's the
okay.
sweet spot.
Yeah, that's your overhead.
That's the sweet spot.
You just got to work harder. That's it.
I tell anybody, like, instead of just jumping out, because there's some people, again, we make it look easy. We make it look fun. We do have a fun career.
Yeah.
But don't quit your job to come and do what we do if you have a job that you even like. I didn't say you have to love it. If you have a job, nowadays, if you have a job that you
Keep
like,
your job, man.
and it pays you well, do what you love on the side.
Yeah. You just got to work harder.
That.
Yeah.
And then, you know, let that be able to retire you from your job. But just
Come on
jumping out
now.
on this is, I mean, and one stream of income is really just, it's suicide now.
It's suicide.
It is.
Hey, I be trying to make money every 5 minutes. I'm online every 5 minutes, I promise. Because that's just where it's at right now. Like, for real, it is definitely suicide. Like, this ain't no easy thing. Y'all know how many nights I done worked 10 hours and set up and probably wrote for 4 hours. Did some editing for another 3 hours, sleepy, eyeballs swole. Like, they don't really get it. Like, but
That's the behind the scenes.
it's the behind the scenes stuff. It's definitely not easy. Ain't none of this shit easy.
I'm going to tell you, I kind of wrestled with, did I make the right decision? And the reason I say that is because there's a reason why people don't reinvent the wheel. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Don't fix it.
Right? So here where we stand here in Arkansas, braiders are not required to have a license.
Correct.
But me as a licensed cosmetologist who went to beauty school, I'm getting all the clients that's complaining about the braiders with no license.
I got a question,
They
too.
got to come back to us.
I won't cut you off, but I do got a question for both of y'all, black hairstylists. Do y'all why don't a lot of y'all try to learn the white? Do y'all care to learn the white styles, like the mousse? So y'all play with mousse and stuff. I go to Walmart. I walk up in there and I see in the corner. I smell the mousse and shit and all the silver shit on the hair. The full, and I don't never see none of y'all doing none of this. So I just be wondering.
Me personally, and I went to Paul Mitchell school, so at the time when I went to Paul Mitchell, it was predominantly white.
You definitely was around that moose.
Yeah, I was around the moose. But I actually went to school because I wanted to do all of the things. But coming out of school, I was bombarded with so much clientele. You know, it's hard to not do something if you're getting paid constantly. Because at the time when I came out of school, other stylists respected me as a healthy hair braider. So they were comfortable sending their clients to me during the summer months, you know. During that season, they're like, go see Sese. She'll get you right, and when you come back to me, your hair is going to be
still going to be
intact.
healthy.
And so I was getting so many clients, and I'm like, Lord, this is funny. You have a funny way of showing me some things because I wasn't supposed to be braiding for this long. And I thank God I don't have carpal tunnel. You know, I'm just grateful.
That's how you know it's a gift.
I was gonna ask that too. No. Like, are you dealing with that, or any early signs of that? Look how long you been braiding.
Very long time. Not with my hands, not carpal tunnel, but my back. It's
your
time.
back.
Like,
yeah.
I realize now, man.
That's supposed to go in the price too now because.
Yeah. I used to be able to work 16 hours without blinking, baby. Now, 6 hours max. 6 hours, my leg be like, all right now. All right, you need a lunch break.
And like I said, that's why I don't knock y'all for what y'all charge for, because y'all be standing up and y'all really be getting it in for hours.
We don't charge.
You barbers be there for 20 minutes. You niggas have choices. Y'all pick and choose, and you niggas go outside, you smoke, you know, and then you talk to your girlfriends and shit, and then you come back in another 20 minutes. See, it's something. When y'all got one client, y'all there for hours. Y'all might be.
I heard the barbers are taking like an hour per client. Like they're scheduling out an hour. Is that true? I mean,
yeah.
Some do. But those probably
they're trying to charge $65 for services.
Okay. Yeah.
I ain't got nothing to say about it. Yeah. I ain't got nothing to say about it.
But I was just, and the reason I say I was wondering if I had made a mistake or not is because I'm trying to meet people where they are. So we've got a handful of clients. They're like, I want a luxury experience to get my hair braided.
Okay.
So I'm referring people out, but I don't know these people.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I got people coming back to me because although I'm a braider, we have so many specialties within our industry, as a braid industry, right?
Yes.
I don't do locks. I don't do, it's certain styles that I don't do, but I know this person may do it or this person may do it because I see them on social media, but I don't know them personally. And so I found myself, I had a few clients or people that would come back disappointed or whatever their experience was. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect either because I'm pretty sure it's been some things said, okay? But I'm like, okay, well, I don't necessarily know the experience that they're getting over there, but they are accustomed to a luxury establishment. They are accustomed to professional products. They're accustomed to certain things when they come to see me, right? And then we've got, then we have braiders, because braiders do not make as much as anybody else in the industry. We make good money. I'm not saying we don't make good money. In comparison to a regular 9-to-5 type job, we do make good money. We do well.
Very.
In comparison to our other peers in the industry, we are at the bottom of the food chain because it takes us so many hours on one client, right? So we've got braiders that want to step out and get into salons. They want to get into luxury spaces, but the overhead is too expensive.
They feel like they can't afford it.
They can't afford it. Where, you know, somebody else can come in and they can pay that $250 booth rent a week.
Because it done went up.
Oh man, these suites are they have definitely gone up.
Went
up. So I wanted to create a space where, here's the thing, we've got luxury barbershops, we've got upscale luxury beauty salons, massage parlors, nail salons, all of this. But when you think of a braiding establishment, just braiding establishment, simply just braids, what do you think of?
African
That's what I was thinking of.
Not a salon, African shops.
Right.
And that's not to knock any African shops, because I'm sure there are some that are more on the upscale end, but the ones around here, the ones that I've seen here, it's not giving us that experience.
And they need to tone
haircut.
they Africanism down. Walk up in that motherfucker, the energy be like, I be like,
Baby on the back. Baby on the back.
Oh yeah, and we tolerate it.
Yes.
We
yeah,
complain,
they be rude to the motherfucker
But we
too.
going.
I done seen them be
We going.
rude to
We
some
complain
women.
and we're going. And so I was just trying to meet the industry, meet everybody where they are. It's like, okay, well, let me create a space since I have the space.
Yes.
Because, eventually I will be getting out of the space. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, you know what, it's something I've always wanted to do, but I was too nervous to do it. And there's a reason why no one else has done it. Mm-hmm. Because braiders are not required to have license. So how do you convince a braider to step outside of their home where they have no overhead to come in and pay overhead somewhere else when people are still coming to them?
Yeah, because we don't take it. We don't take ourselves serious enough to even step out there to have the courage to charge the worth of the service that we're giving.
Yeah. So, with that being said, the Velvet Braid Lounge, my pricing for my suites, they're $180 a week.
That's good.
I mean,
are you open 7 days a week?
Oh yeah, they got.
You got 7 days
access.
to get me 180.
Yeah, 20. Yes. Yeah, that's one head. Or less. You know what I mean? So, I'm just trying to make it feasible for us because I feel like there's not enough respect on us. And there are enough customers that have complained about the establishments that they have to go to. Not that they want to go to, but they have
That
to.
is crazy. Now that I think about it, you said 180. That's how you want. And I be thinking about what nigga be paying to get a woman head did. Man, y'all better pay this woman that 180. What's wrong with y'all? Cheap ass.
The overhead is due. At the end of the day, it's due.
I told you on the other podcast, it be some cheap ass women out here too. And you got on my ass, you been Maddie. I told some cheap ass women, y'all better stop being cheap because y'all can pay that 180. That's all I'm saying.
Well, yeah,
that's very cheap.
Yeah, so it's cheap because it's a braiding salon. I wanted to keep it at that price point because I care so much about us.
That's what I'm saying. It's a good thing,
yeah.
Especially because of where you bringing them to. I just said how it was.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all tripping.
We're trying. We're really.
You gotta
trying.
pay for the ambiance.
We need the walk-ins. We need the walk-ins. This is gonna be our first real summer because I kind of revamped at the last minute. So I think we opened up in July last year. So it was like towards the end of summer. And we need the people to know. I said, if you're not here, it's only because you don't know us. You haven't heard of us. Because once you come in and once you hear of us,
you want to come back.
Oh yeah.
Man, it's niggas out here. It's niggas out here that got studios paying like $1,200, $1,300 a month to rent it out. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was saying, listen to what you weak. I'm like, yeah, they can do that.
It's definitely doable.
Yeah.
Well, Sese, is it anything else that you want to tell the people that, anything from the heart, from the industry that you just want to put out there? This is your time. What you want to tell them?
You got a plan. You said you finna step out. You know what I'm saying? You finna turn it up.
Because we here for the people for real, for real.
Yeah.
You already comfortable on social media. You be making your videos and stuff.
I'll be making my videos.
I'm waiting for the teacher videos. Like you said, you ready to teach, right?
I'm going to tell you, I was like, I didn't know this podcast was live.
Oh, yeah.
Lord, I thought it was pre-recorded.
We here for it.
But you good. You done got through it.
I would say take care of you. Please take care of yourself. If you are in this industry in particular, get you some disability insurance. Insure your body and your hands and things of that nature because there will come a time, we're not wishing anything bad on anybody, but we age. And
Incidents happen.
Incidents happen as well, and it's like unavoidable things. And if this is your sole income, you got to protect yourself. So the days of us just doing hair and making quick cash and get it right back, spend it, get it right back, we are not in those times anymore. We need to make sure that we are insured and we got some things in place and have some other sources of income during those seasons. We don't know what's coming ahead, like you mentioned.
Yeah, for real.
So it's some uncertain times for sure. And yeah, that's about it. I'm excited. I'm grateful for the opportunity. Like I was so nervous, but thank you.
I hope people be saying that, man. I appreciate it, but it's like this not an opportunity.
No pressure.
This like family. It's like come talk to us, man. We be chilling.
See, because one day if I make it big, I'm be like, y'all, my
When?
That be my thing.
When?
Right. Don't start that. We don't do if on this show.
So right.
We don't.
You so right. When I'm gonna say this was my.
You gonna
very
make me
first
start this
podcast.
live over doing that? I hear you heard at 1 o'clock.
I'm
But
about
no.
to get chewed out before I get out of here. Lord, Lord.
Shout out to Sese, man. This episode 34, man. I appreciate you coming in, talking to us. You are the first hairstylist on the show.
Yes.
I don't want to just call you a braid. I'm gonna call you a hairstylist. I'll let you go from there. Y'all keep y'all civil war going on between us. But nah, man, you bring these ladies together, man, and anything you got going. Once you come here, you always welcome for sure. So just whatever you got going, come through.
Yeah.
You always welcome
I'm
to promote.
proud of you, Cece. I am. I'm glad that you're doing what you're doing for the industry, so because it's needed, especially in Arkansas. Yeah.
Yeah, fix this shit, man. Fix it. Fix this state. Fix it.
One strand at a time.
Y'all do it together, man.
Yes.
Y'all gonna collab?
We
Let me
got
ask
some-
y'all. Y'all gonna
we got
collab?
some
Don't treat
things
y'all like
in
some rappers.
store.
Why y'all like collabs, yeah? What we waiting on?
Time and alignment.
That's
It's
right.
not. It's
You sure
definitely
right.
been spoken on. We are. I move silent anyway. People, they don't never know what I got going on until I do it. What the hell?
Look at Spade, man, right here putting these braids together, man. I'm fixing Arkansas, man.
Yes,
It's
y'all
the start.
just stay tuned for
Okay.
CC and
Yeah.
the Kinks Medic.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a whole nother
I'm
story and a
excited.
whole nother
And
time.
go follow her and like both on page, the King's Medic, the Velvet Braid Lounge. That's it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Make sure y'all follow her, man. Keita. Where Keita at? Keita, can you end the live, man? Y'all please share this, man, please. Hey, hold on. Hey, make sure y'all go to www.apedoutentertainment.com. Yeah,
Love, like, share, all of that.
I wasn't
man.
even
Y'all,
through.
we
I wasn't
ain't
even through. I was go.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I was gonna tell about the. Go ahead, man. Damn, my EP.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Even though it's out.
Ooh, come on.
No,
you.
okay, now go get my EP at www.apedoutentertainment.com. It's called FDSB. Fuck that skateboard too. I got a party too, but we ain't gonna, we'll talk about it later.
Hey,
Yeah.
turned up.
Yeah.
Yo.
What's that